And we need the Secretary General. What is that? Small detail.
Good afternoon. It's great to see you all. Many thanks also to the NATO Association of Canada and the Canadian NATO Parliamentary Association. Today we face the most challenging, complex and dangerous security environment for generations. Canada is also increasing its defense spending and will add billions over the coming years. At the same time, I continue to expect that all allies should meet the guideline of spending 2%. I know that this is not always easy because I've been a politician, a parliamentarian and a prime minister for many years. And I know that it's always easier to spend money on health, education, infrastructure and many other important tasks than to invest more in defense. The reality is that now we need to prioritize defense investments in our security because we need that to respond to a more dangerous and challenging security environment. For 75 years, NATO allies has kept us safe. And NATO keeps us safe today as we prepare for a more dangerous world. Thanks to the collective strength of NATO, we can stand up to authoritarian powers like Russia and China and make sure that freedom and democracy prevail in Ukraine. And it's to NATO that we will continue to protect our values, our nations, and our 1 billion people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Secretary General. I'm pleased to invite Lisa LaFlamme up to the stage now.
It's really wonderful to have this opportunity. Can you translate for us what we need to be aware of?
We need to be aware of that authoritarian powers are aligning more and more. And they are supporting each other in a way we haven't seen before. So again, the answer is that when they are more and more aligned, authoritarian regimes like North Korea, China, Iran, Russia, then it's even more important that we are aligned as countries believing in freedom and democracy. So NATO is in that way even more important now than before.
You're here with a Canadian audience on Canadian soil. What is the risk you refer to that Canadians should be aware of?
We should be aware of, all of us, that one thing is a full-fledged armed military attack. We know that how that looks like, and we know how to respond. The challenge is that we are threatened by something which is not a full-fledged military attack, which is this cyber hybrid, this below Article 5, as is often referred to, threats. And that is everything from meddling in our political processes, undermining the trust in our political institutions, disinformation, cyber attacks. We have seen across Europe now many sabotage actions against critical infrastructure and so on. But the most important challenge, task for any Secretary General of NATO is to ensure that we remain together. Because, you know, if you look at NATO allies, we are very different. We are different countries from both sides of the Atlantic, and we are Christian Democrats and conservatives and social democrats and liberals and many different things. And we disagree, and we have different views on the climate change and abortion and a lot of things. But the strength of NATO is that we have always been able to unite around the core task, and that is that we protect each other, that we stand together, because we know that we are democracies. We respect that, the fact that we disagree, that we have elections, that we elect different political leaders, and that we have free and independent press, and that people can have different views. That's what we are protecting. And as long as we agree on that core task, then we will prevail. So we just have to stand together, protect against those authoritarian powers out there, and then everything will be fine.
Pardon? Oh my goodness, we've run out of time.
I know. Everybody. Natalia's been volunteering at the NATO Association since 2019. Come on right up.